Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Dispatch unmasks love. Faye and Yoko officially dating, fans in global shock. Seoul, in a revelation that has shaken the entire Asian entertainment scene, Dispatch has dropped a massive exposé confirming that beloved stars Faye Kanjana and Yoko Minomi are officially dating. The news broke at 8:59 a.m. Korea Standard Time, and within minutes, servers crashed, hashtags exploded, and fans across the world were thrown into chaos. This isn't just another Dispatch reveal. This is the scandal, love story, and career-defining moment fans never expected to see unfold so openly. The timeline that led to the truth. 1. The mysterious studio visits. Dispatch investigators first noticed the pair's unusual late-night routine back in early September. The two would arrive separately at a private studio in Gangnam, usually hours apart, but somehow always leave within the same 20-minute window. One observer claimed. They acted like strangers outside, but inside, there was something different. The tension was warm, not awkward. Over 7 nights, Dispatch documented this pattern, including one moment where Faye exited the studio laughing quietly, her phone pressed to her ear, allegedly talking to Yoko, who had left minutes before. 2. The matching accessories. The fandom had been collecting clues long before Dispatch stepped in. Identical silver chain bracelets. Matching navy caps. The same brand of oversized hoodie appearing on both at different events. Fans once thought it was a coincidence. Now, those same fans are resurrecting old photos, screaming, the signs were there. The night Dispatch caught them, the final 24 hours. According to the official report, the breakthrough moment happened on October 23. 1:38 a.m. Hanam-dong. Dispatch caught Yoko entering a quiet residential building under a black umbrella despite clear weather. 15 minutes later, Faye arrived in an oversized white pullover, pulling her mask too high as she hurried inside. 3:02 a.m. Lights off, curtains closed. Dispatch noted only one apartment lit up on the top floor. Shadows moved behind the curtains. They stayed inside for over 3 hours. 4:17 a.m. The walk of intimacy. The bombshell moment came as they exited the apartment together. Faye held a takeaway cup of hot tea, and Yoko reached out, gently adjusting Faye's scarf to shield her from the cold. A photographer reportedly whispered to his team, "They're not trying to hide anymore. They're just trying to protect each other." Moments later, they walked side by side toward a waiting car. Right before opening the door, Faye brushed Yoko's hand, a tiny gesture that spoke louder than any statement. Dispatch caught it all. The convenience store incident, the photo that broke the internet. Perhaps the most viral image came from an earlier sighting, the pair sharing a single umbrella outside a convenience store. Yoko held the umbrella high, tilting it to cover Faye more than herself, while Faye stood close, laughing at something Yoko had said. The manager of the convenience store later testified. They always came together late at night. They bought snacks, ramen, and strawberry milk. They looked like two people who were comfortable, like they knew each other deeply. Within 1 hour of release, the umbrella confession photo hit 22 million views on X, 9 million shares on TikTok. Top 1 trending in Thailand, Korea, Japan, Philippines, Brazil, Nigeria, and France. The fan reactions explosive and emotional. Shock. Some fans were overwhelmed. "I've been breathing fine for 20 years but today I'm struggling." Denial. Others refused to believe it. "This is edited. I don't accept this." Joy. Meanwhile, longtime shippers celebrated. "We won. We finally won." Chaos. As the revelation spread, fan communities split into camps, some celebrating, some panicking, some confused, and others writing entire threads analyzing the photos pixel by pixel. Fandom apps reported record traffic spikes, with moderators begging users not to crash the servers. Inside sources speak out the truth behind their relationship. One anonymous staff member who worked with both stars commented, "They're always there for each other." When Yoko injured her wrist during a rehearsal, Faye was the first to rush to her dressing room. When Faye cried backstage once, Yoko didn't leave her side until she calmed down. Another insider added, "Their connection didn't happen suddenly. It grew slowly, quietly, beautifully. Dispatch claims the relationship is already 6 months old and stronger than anyone expected. The agency panicked damage control in real time. Minutes after the story went public, both agencies began emergency internal meetings, deleting old posts, contacting brand partners, preparing neutral statements, monitoring fan reactions in real time. A staff member leaked. The agencies knew, they were just waiting for the right time. But Dispatch acted first. Rumors say the agencies may issue a joint statement or possibly deny the relationship to calm the storm. Nothing is certain yet. The future of Faye and Yoko, a crossroads moment. Experts predict the next 48 hours will determine everything. Will they admit the relationship? Will they stay silent? Will the agencies separate them for damage control? Or will this become the biggest power couple reveal of 2025? What's clear is this. The world is watching. The fans are obsessed. The industry is shaken. And Faye and Yoko, intentionally or not, have just become the most talked about couple of the year. Agencies break their silence, damage control, denials and a leaked internal memo stun fans. Seoul, after nearly 12 hours of deafening silence, both agencies behind Faye Kanjana and Yoko Minomi have finally released their first official statements, and the responses have only deepened the chaos surrounding the Dispatch dating revelation. While fans were expecting clarity, what they received instead was a combination of denial, vague wording, confusion, and a massive internal leak that has now gone viral. The first to respond, Yoko's agency, releases a nebulous statement. At exactly 7:04 p.m. Korea Standard Time, Yoko's agency, Minomi Entertainment, published a 4-sentence announcement that left fans completely unsatisfied. Yoko Minomi has been spending time with close colleagues for work-related meetings. There is no romantic involvement. We ask the public to respect her personal activities. Further comments will not be made at this time. Within seconds, thousands of fans commented. What does that even mean? Close colleague. Then why the secret apartment? This is the most suspicious denial ever. The denial didn't calm anyone, it made the situation worse. Faye's agency issues a conflicting response. Only 30 minutes later, Kanjana Media released their own, very different version of events. Faye maintains good relationships with many fellow artists, including Yoko Minomi. We are confirming the details of the photos released today. At present, no official statement regarding their personal relationship can be provided. The key phrase that sparked chaos. Confirming the details. Fans immediately interpreted this as, they're not denying it. They're preparing to admit it. The agencies aren't on the same page. The two conflicting statements fueled conspiracy theories across fandom spaces. Some claimed one agency was trying to hide the relationship, while the other was preparing to go public. Leaked internal memo, the real explosion. At 8:22 p.m. Korea Standard Time, a staff member from Minomi Entertainment anonymously leaked a confidential internal message written just hours after Dispatch's expose. The memo read, all staff are instructed to avoid statements that may confirm the romantic relationship between Yoko Minomi and Faye Kanjana. Until further notice, deny rumors. Damage control is the top priority. This leak hit the internet like a bomb. Fans were furious. So they were lying. This isn't damage control, this is manipulation. Why hide a relationship between two adults? Within 2 hours, major news outlets worldwide reported the leak, calling it the biggest agency scandal since the 2020 dating denials. Industry reactions, everyone is talking. Other celebrities were caught liking posts, unliking, and refollowing accounts in what fans have labeled the reaction storm. A popular Thai actress accidentally liked a tweet saying, Faye and Yoko deserve happiness, let them date in peace. She unliked it 10 minutes later, but fans already had the screenshots. Meanwhile, 2 Japanese idols followed Faye's official account suddenly after the Dispatch news, sparking new questions about who knew and who didn't. A Korean MC on a late-night radio show couldn't resist commenting, if they're not dating, they're doing a very good job of looking like a couple. Both agencies enter crisis mode. Inside sources revealed that emergency meetings have been happening non-stop for over 10 hours. Menomi Entertainment Strategy Plan, Leaked Outline. Deny Romance. Redirect attention to upcoming drama. Keep Yoko off live broadcasts for the next week. Monitor fan hashtags. Kanjana Media Strategy Plan, reported. Avoid direct denial. Push for friendship narrative. Prepare Faye for a controlled interview. Consider releasing unseen work collaboration photos. These conflicting strategies confirm one thing. The agencies are not aligned and they're panicking. The fans decide to take charge. Thousands of fans, frustrated by the agency's avoidance tactics, began trending. #Let Faye and Yoko speak. #Stop denying love. #Wissa port Faye Yoko. Within 3 hours, the hashtags accumulated. 19 million tweets. 45 million TikTok views. 3.2 million Instagram story reposts. Fans argue that the agencies shouldn't hide a relationship that is clearly mutual and healthy. A popular fan post reads, "If Dispatch says they're dating and the photos prove it, why are the agencies acting like we're blind?" The ultimate question, will Faye and Yoko speak themselves? Rumors began circulating that both stars have privately requested the right to address their fans directly, something agencies rarely allow. One insider stated, "Faye wants to speak first. Yoko wants to speak at the same time. That's the problem. They fear losing control." Industry analysts predict that the next 24 hours will be critical. If the agencies continue denying, the backlash may grow. If Faye and Yoko step forward together, it could become the most iconic public confession of the decade.